What's up, guys? It's Wick here,
And forks.
and together we make up Wick
Wick
Forks,
forks.
Chibop, and Speedy Loam to you all tonight. Today we're doing a review of Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is our first MonsterVerse video, so before you watch this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay. Now let's get into the video. I'm here with Forks today. This is our two of our videos. This is our combined video. This is the first one that we did. Besides the intro to our channel and everything, check that out. It will really help you learn about
guys,
our
check
channel.
out my new NBA Finals video.
Yeah, check out that and check out the Endgame review. So let's talk about this movie. Your first impression of this movie. When we do joint reviews, I'm not gonna give it a 1. I'll give it a 10 at the end. What would you say your first reaction coming out of the theater was?
I was a little disappointed. It was kind of like the first one. There wasn't a lot of Godzilla in it, but it was whatever. I was happy to see King Ghidorah. He's one of my favorite monsters. Besides Godzilla, honestly, King Ghidorah is probably my favorite monster in the Godzilla universe.
I feel like my biggest disappointment would probably be with the post-credit scene.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of shows that King Ghidorah is probably going to come back because he can regenerate his powers and shit. So it's like, but at the end though, they did show Kong.
They did show Kong. That's cool. We're gonna do a video like maybe next week or sometime this week about the problem with the MonsterVerse. So we're not gonna get into it, but I see that there are some big problems heading forward. We're also gonna be doing. They recently said that there's gonna be a delay on Kong versus Godzilla. So if you want to see that, you'll have to watch later. Okay, so. My opinion of the movie, this being my first MonsterVerse movie that I watched, I didn't watch Kong, I didn't watch Godzilla. I watched now, a couple days after viewing, I have watched both of them, all three, and I gotta say, this is my least favorite. I don't know, it was just not the best experience. The first 40 minutes was very boring. I didn't understand.
Yeah, and they also didn't make Godzilla's appearance amazing.
It was a little confusing. The villain of the movie, a little confusing. Like the human story, and this is my problem. Like, why is this like the tradition where you can't show the monster until 40 minutes in? This is the monsters movie, okay?
Yeah, like in King Kong, guys, they did such a good job with that. And like other monster movies, like Godzilla, for instance, like 2014, he came in like an hour in the movie. King Kong came 15 minutes into the movie. I remember it was so good. I was so happy about that. They show him right away. He's in every scene.
Yeah,
almost every scene.
He's in a lot of the movie. I feel like this is going to be the problem because it's like to the point where it's kind of generic, just like monster on monster fighting, like a script that you follow by. And at that point, I feel like that's why this movie isn't going to do that successful, because you got Godzilla 1. So you want to see King Ghidorah? Yeah. Here's what I find confusing. In Monarch, how is Monarch getting all of these eggs? I want to see how they get these eggs. And why
you mean the monster egg?
Yeah, and why they also had the King Ghidorah. They had King Ghidorah's egg.
King Ghidorah didn't have an egg.
He did have an egg.
He was trapped in ice. It was ice.
Oh, he was? How did... Okay, so...
Remember she, exploded the CP4s?
Yeah. Here's what I don't understand. Why isn't this stuff better guarded? Like, I know it was hacked, but still, there should be, it should be a lot harder to hack. I'm just saying. I just found it a little bit boring, the first 40 minutes. And even the fight scene was kind of just, generic fighting. And you have Godzilla 1 for that. And also, I didn't like the mom. I just thought, this story was just weird, the whole thing. Godzilla 1, I liked Elizabeth Olsen. I liked that actress. So that was kind of in its advantage. There were really no actors that really stood out to me in this one. But I know that one of them was the one who's playing the woman from It 2. So, yeah, that's my kind of opinion of it. King Ghidorah, I don't know. I thought it was cool when he was, using all of his 3 heads together. But when Godzilla went nuclear, I don't know. Godzilla was just, in this movie.
Yeah, When he meant nuclear, that was pretty cool. But
It was cool, but it was...
they were trying to make a reference from I forget 1976. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. 80s, late 70s, Godzilla vs. Destroyer. That's when he kind of went nuclear. Remember, like when he had like all the lava on him, like
Yeah.
lava on him. Shut up! You don't know what I'm talking about. You're not a true Godzilla fan.
I did like how it explained. Well, I have seen the movie, so now I know. But I did like how it explained where he went after Godzilla 2014. That was kind of cool. So is there anything else you'd like to say about the movie?
I think that's it. I was just pretty happy to see King Ghidorah. Hopefully,
the post-credit scene I kind of felt underwhelming. Let's go back to that. They did show, like, the picture of Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, and everyone was like,
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and then, like,
let's talk about Rodan.
Yeah, Rodan was not in the movie a lot. That really made me... That was just...
Where did Rodan come from?
The volcano.
Yeah, that was weird.
No, like, he's, like, an Asian, like...
I didn't like Monarch either. I just didn't, like, buy it. I didn't, like, know their characters.
Yeah, see, well, now, you know it a little better, though, you have to admit, though, because you watched the first 2 movies.
Yeah. And Kong Skull Island would have to be my favorite Godzilla movie, MonsterVerse movie. Just because it's, like... I loved all the actors in it, like Samuel L. Jackson, Loki... Captain Marvel was in it, so that was nice. I'm not the biggest Captain Marvel fan, but just seeing her was nice. This one I didn't relate to anyone. I didn't know anyone, really. So, okay, so let's... On my reviews, I don't know what you do for your reviews. We haven't done a Forks Only review. But for mine, I give it a ranking, and I start at 10, and then I minus as much as I see fit. So, I'm gonna minus a point for just Rodan. I'm gonna minus a point for Monarch. I'm gonna minus a point. I'm going like...
Why do you hate Monarch so much?
Because it wasn't like... It was cheesy. Like, you didn't understand it, and it's just like... It was like...
That's because you have to watch the first movies.
Okay, fine. A half a point. So that brings us to a 7.5. I'm gonna take a point off for Godzilla's, like, not really being in the movie that much. I'm going hard on this movie. I'm gonna take a point off for the, for just the action and the stories. So, I feel like that's enough. I'm gonna leave it at a 4.5. As you can see, I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. There's definitely...
You give it a 4.5 rating on a 10?
Yes.
I give it a 7.
Well, you're gonna explain it. No, you have to explain why you take off points.
King Ghidorah.
Wait, no, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Points, I would take off points. 1 point because there wasn't a lot of Godzilla in it. Maybe another point because of the post-credit scene. And honestly, another point because of how we didn't see Rodan or Mothra that much.
Okay, and I'm gonna finish what I was saying before.
Shut up.
It's definitely an enjoyable movie, but being my first monster... It's not really that it was my first MonsterVerse, which I think was not affecting it. I just feel like I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a fun time to be had, especially if you like this type of stuff, but... So that's my review.
Everything treasure hat.
Alright. Peace out, guys. Everything treasure hat. Stay cool.